clung to a blindfold and a book. I couldn't think, I couldn't look. A car careening off the road. I spoke like a riddle in a dream. My heart was pumping gasoline. I still was sleeping when I woke. Oh, my head ran away and then my heart, the whole caboodle fell apart. I didn't notice I was gone. But now there is music, there is light, and there is laughter, there is sight. I am new and I am strong. Free me, scrub away my callous thoughts. Release me, clean me. There's water in the creek, and I will wash away my sad defeats and start this all anew. I thought that I knew it all before. My cup was spilling on the floor. I had it pouring down the drain. Now I can fill it up anew with something real, with something true. I'm standing naked in the rain. Ooh, free me, scrub away my callous thoughts. Release me, clean me. There's water in the creek, and I will wash away my sad defeats and start this all anew. The beginner's mind will see that there's a forest for the trees, and that we're smaller than the sum of who we are. With a whisper or a shout, the voice will shake you in and out and leave you empty as a midnight boulevard. Thoughts, release me, clean me. There's water in the creek, and I will wash away my sad defeats and start this all anew. A cup of coffee in the morning, and I get the paper. I check the headlines and decide that I am bored. I check my email and I decide to answer later. Another cup of coffee and I drag myself to work. My life is grounded in a firm routine of coffee, sleep, and work. I am not boring, I just stick to what I know. I'm sitting there at work and I realized I forgot to wake up. I can't be productive when I'm dreaming about a sheep. I go upstairs and get myself another cup of coffee. I get downstairs and then I spill it on the floor. Well, my life is grounded in a firm routine of coffee, sleep, and work. I am not bored.
来唱一首歌，我将它从And then July, lemonade.
In the hazy morning, she left without a warning into the great untold beyond. And though I was abandoned, she left empty-handed, just a rambler with a song. And like a comet, she's here and gone. It's a blaze of light and then the empty sky. At least I tried, at least least I tried. Didn't I ever leave a mark? Didn't I ever see a spark? Didn't I ever peel the darkness off? Well, maybe I'm just the lonely one. Maybe I'm just a loaded gun. Maybe I'm just a slur of mumbled words to another drunken verse. She would push her sorrows to the next tomorrow, far enough away to breathe. But soon the piper's calling, the house of cards is falling. She's right on time to flee the scene. The frog and scorpion were at the shore again, and I invited her to hitch a ride. At least I tried. Oh God, I tried. Didn't I ever leave a mark? Didn't I ever see a spark? Didn't I ever peel the darkness off? Well, maybe I'm just the lonely one. Maybe I'm just a loaded gun. Maybe I'm just a slur of mumbled words to another drunken verse. Don't cross me, said the bridge to the flabbergasted traveler. Then calmly he replied, what's your purpose if I don't? A bridge is there to walk across. It's all that it can do, because we are just who we are. It's just the destiny and stars that we are dealt. Didn't I ever leave a mark? Didn't I ever see a spark? Didn't I ever peel the darkness off? Well, maybe I'm just the lonely one. Maybe I'm just a loaded gun. Maybe I'm just a slur of mumbled words. Didn't I ever leave a mark? Didn't I ever see a spark? Didn't I ever peel the darkness off? Well, maybe I'm just the lonely one. Maybe I'm just a loaded gun. Maybe I'm just a slur of mumbled words to another drunken verse. In a crumbling land, I was singing in the junkyard choir again. I was waiting for my moment to come. I was beating on the timpani drum in the rain, asleep inside a rusty van, parked beside the taxi stand. Well, there's nothing I would ever recommend to you. Freaks are on parade on the uptown promenade. If you ever want to see the bottom, then I'll show you. I was screaming again. I was screaming at a hot dog vendor again. I can't remember why I snapped. Probably just a little lapse of reason. Virtues come and virtues go. I dressed up in women's clothes and strolled down 42nd Street today. And I walked up to a man in an Acura sedan. He said that if you ever want to see the bottom, then I'll show you. It's a long way to the top, but it's way more fun to drop. If you ever wanna see the bottom, do you really wanna see the bottom? If you really wanna see the bottom, then I will show you.